I'm facing such kind of issue that patient is not recovering. Simple from a degenerative disorder, disc bulge, and they are not doing well.
Can you imagine a disc bulge patient I recover in how many minutes? 2 to 3 minutes.
Sir, this is the fetch me to you. My friend suggested that Dr. M.K. Shastri recovering patient within 10 seconds,
You
1
know,
minute.
first thing, I'd never write doctor after my name or before my name. You know why?
No, sir.
Because I found all doctors cannot recover the patient. So first I removed doctor after my name and before my name. Now I am just M.K. Shastri.
Got it, sir.
Now when I am M.K. Shastri, I came out from the traditional box of knowledge and I started thinking independently. The word which gave me independence was the word of Einstein. Think like a child. You think like a physician, you cannot recover. So I started thinking like a physicist. First of all, I start using the formulas of class 4, 5, 6, or 7. I went back to Euclidean geometry, right? What you read in class 7. I started reading theorems. And then I started finding ways in acupuncture and Euclidean geometry. I found ways how triangular theory, it is there in the, I think it is the class is with Dolly. You can see that with just one needle, even Mukesh Rawat could find out, with just one needle, heart 8, we have reduced sleep apnea. The snoring has gone down to 80% in single day.
Yes, sir.
Mukesh Rawat, am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Please, can you illustrate about that case?
What, sir?
Can you give you some illustration about that case?
Yes, sir. One of our room friend, Dr. Rakesh Kumar from Hisar, he was suffering from sleep
Hisar is in
apnea.
the place of India. You must say India because internationally people are there. Hisar, India.
Okay, sir. So he was suffering from sleep apnea, snoring, and he has some heating problem. Tremor in intentional tremor in hand, and you just find by TMC 5 element theory, you find his heat is more in heart, and one single point H8 insert the needle within 2 minutes. He's flare up with the sweets, and after that he's completely gone his tremors and sleep apnea 80-90% resolved. Snoring, we can sleep with him easily.
Earlier, could you sleep with him easily?
Yes, sir.
Earlier, previous to the treatment.
Earlier, it was not easy.
Why?
Because too much snoring voice is there.
Now you see, if you apply the basic formulas and you open your mind, first of all, if I become a doctor, what comes to my mind? Medicines, medicines, and medicines. Right?
Yes, sir.
I understood allopathic medicine, if can be used in a homeopathic dose, they do miracles. I did the same with Dr. Mohan Singh. I found we gave very low dose of medicines. Dr. Mohan Singh used to prepare certain cocktails where very low dose of medicines are given. Right? And the recovery is what? On the table. Patient came with severe pain and is running after 2 minutes. This is all what we have seen. And they do not come here on the first year of the pain. They come to me after 10 years of the sustaining pain when the painkillers have created side effects. I recently got one patient referred by a neurosurgeon with a medical director of our institute. He has operated a patient who was itching, right? And I suggested him to go for neurosurgery. But the neurosurgeon said, I'm reluctant to do second neurosurgery. And he referred me that patient to me. Now, at least by using 5 points, I could reduce our itching by 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, right? That means what? Gradually the itching will go away. Now you can understand, even a neurosurgeon believes it very well after seeing 2 lakh videos, that this is something miraculous. Our problem was what? We do not knew the procedures by which the patient can recover. We went with what? Traditional points. We did not even study how to use these points, how to diagnose these points. We studied nothing. We just studied that for elbow pain, put LI11, LI4, LI3, LI2, LI1, this. That's all we studied. We never studied the cause of the disease. We never understood what was going, both orthopedically, anatomically, and traditionally. I combined both the knowledges of Ayurveda, homeopath, allopath, and acupuncture, TCM, Japanese. I combine all my techniques. And that is what I'm going to teach you in the revision course also. And when you come here, you are free to stay with me. You have to just pay for the PG guest house, which is nearby our place, which is very less. And you can stay as long as you want and practice with me. You will realize it's really fun, guys. I do not understand what is the problem in a patient. You become so tired. After treating 80 patients also, I don't feel tired. And my patient is back to back. You understood? I did this patient, now this patient, now this patient, now this patient. Even if I give 1 minute or 2 minutes to the patient, I don't have time for other patients. And in between, I prepare your slides. In between, I prepare the books. In between, I write the books. And you will love to know I have completed one book, The Acupuncture in the Recovery of Neurological Diseases through Critical Neurological Diseases in pre and post neurosurgical cases. I've written that book with evidence. I'm a person who talks with evidence. I don't have money, but then you will see gradually whatever money I save from this Zoom classes or this, whatever donations I gave little bit, what do I purchase? I don't purchase clothes. If you see my clothes, this is only what I wear. This is the only cloth I have. But I save money for research. Why? Until we do research and we analyze how things have to be done. I've seen the research paper of 1986, right? There I read how to develop plasma-based, how to develop culture stem cells from plasma. I read that paper. And very carefully, I read that paper in different types of my own moods. For example, I studied that paper morning, evening, night, afternoon. Then I analyzed. Again, I studied. Again, I left. Again, I studied, right? Because I had to do a procedure on 30 years old paper, which had no citation, no referrals. I don't know. I found there was nothing like this paper was referred or cited anywhere. It was a single paper, somewhere like that. I don't remember much about it because I read that paper sometime back at midnight and then I took the summary of it. And now when I start culturing stem cells from the plasma, I got immediate results. I found the paper of 1986 is correct. You are asking me how to do the procedure. How can I say? Because you don't have the tools. You don't know my techniques. My way of treatment is totally different. It's just doing like something like a surgery. You are doing a surgery externally. You are recovering the brain from an external method. You are creating neuroplasticity inside the brain from outside, from what? External stimulation, right? And that also you want instant results. So your way of understanding and my way of understanding brain is totally different. There's a huge gap between us. But this gap is very simple. I developed what? This scalp method, blazing scalp, this scalp, Hiram, Morlam. What is it called? Blessing, Hiram, Morlam technique. I understood. By Morlam, you can bring cognitive movements because it goes with transfer. What do you call Sylvian fissure? Temporal lobe. I was able to bring the test of what? COVID patient. She could not taste any food. She started tasting food. I never saw the patient who was ever smiling. Gave me a beautiful smile today. Dopamine is released. It's very difficult to believe that the needling on the scalp can recover. But now I realize what Geo Sunfa thought and what I thought was correct. Geo Sunfa told he studied anatomically without MRI. Now I can study with MRI. I could realize how brain can function more better way in a much better much better results. Now you cannot say me after 2 months, 3 months, the transcranial magnetic stimulation is much better than my pain. Because I will have that machine and I'll prove you. This is the result with this machine and this is the result with this machine. Some people came and challenged me. And not only that, the most problem I don't want to take this, I made a difference in my seminar this time. Morning, I will teach you only dry needle method process. I call it dry needle because if you use acupuncture, lot of rules and regulations, pop comes. But when you use dry needles, nothing. No rules are there. You can practice dry needles, number one. Number two, we have made two groups this time. One you read general methods, other who wants to really study NIBS and really want to purchase the pain, they'll study with me at night. Because I see that you study whole night, you don't sleep, you get frustrated. So what I said, morning you do practicals with the patient, we'll give you some theory. Theory, I have already given a lot of slides to everyone. After that also, I'll give you a lot of slides. So you can study your slides. You don't need me. I don't need to teach you. You're not a BMS first year student that I need to teach you what is anatomy and physiology about the disease. Right? Do I need to teach you all this? No, you can understand. So the Zoom, we can teach theory, but practicals have to be learned on the patients. You will find different methods tomorrow. After some time, you will find slit lamp. You will find transcranial magnetic stimulations. You will find direct magnetic stimulations. And then you can compare your studies. After 30 minutes of treatment and 1 minute of treatment, what is the result? I'm not fool to give 8 years on this pain. Do you think I'm a fool? Will I be a fool to spend my whole night in a technical institute, which is called IIT, which is a premier institute of India, to work with engineers, to teach them neural networks? My half mind is like engineer and half mind is like a physician. And half mind is like a traditional thinker. So I use my three minds. One is traditional, one is modern, and one is what? Integration of all. Basically, what cases I get? I get the rarest of the rare case. My MD medicine says, I never got this type of cases in the neurological hospital also what you are getting, Dr. Sastri. And forget about recovery. There is no recovery on these patients. No one can recover a terminal stage Parkinson patient. And we have brought results to that. So purchase of tools, without tools, what can you practice? Some person says, sir, I want to purchase pain and muscle pain. I want to do this. I want to do that. Why do you work in neurology? You work in whatever you want. You learn with this technique and be happy with 20% recovery, 30% recovery. Why you want 100% recovery in the patient? You don't want to be a specialist. You don't want to be an expert. So dream, first think what you want to be. You see, even in this class, how many Indians are there? Very few. In fellowship classes, if you see, all my 3 fellowship classes are full. How many are coming in this class? So I request the students to give the links to the student, recordings to the students. Let them read, let them understand. Recovery videos are there, na? I'm not speaking by mouth. I'm speaking with evidence. Videos are there, videos, live telecast. What I used to practice with 300 needles in Assam. Now I'm doing it with what? One simple spine needle. with one simple acupuncture needle. Where 300 needles and one single needle. What is the difference now? You can understand. That procedure requires OT room, aseptic procedures, lot of technical things. This procedure requires nothing. One bedside, one needle, just stimulate with the pain and topic over. My way of working is very different. My way of working is, what do you want? I ask the patient, what do you want? He says, sir, I've been roaming from 6 years from clinic to clinic, neurologist to neurologist. Such big files you get as a PhD notification. If you read these files, I think a whole night will spend. But when I spend each file, I found the medicines are same. Leofen or baclofen, Levipil, antiepileptic drugs, antispastic drugs. That's all we have. Now, what we want, that we have to think. First is to change our own mindset. Until or unless we change our mindset, we cannot recover a patient. For me, today I'll upload a video where there is a grade 4 osteoarthritis. The knee is totally fused on one side. She came with a very severe pain. In 3 days, if you see, her pain is reduced by 90%. She can bend her knees. She is advised for total knee replacement. She is at the age of 77 years. She is moving around. They told that their statement was that they thought that they may give only 10% relief or 20% relief. Even if they get that much, is also enough for them. Surgery they want to avoid because of some circumstances in their family. But you see, you forget that boy, my old man was his husband. He got recovered with what? Trigeminal neuralgia with one needle. And you forget that. I came to Hyderabad, one man with 2,000 rupees, only 2,000. How did I get settled with 44 center at a hospital? So my first advice is, again, we should revise many things. We should revise acupuncture, many things of acupuncture. We should revise many things of anatomy, clinical subjects. So I divided the course into fellowship and revision. I can put my almost 9:24 by Indian time. You have 7 minutes. You can ask me your questions. Ask questions.
Hello, sir. This side, Dr. Sanjay. Can we stimulate endocrine system with this dry needling method, sir?
You know how much was my blood sugar?
I don't know, sir.
Sanjay, you are from which background?
Sir, I have done my bachelor from Ayurvedic medicines.
BMS. Sanjay,
Yes, sir.
do you think a person who was continuously having 600 blood sugar and having revived himself to 128, 98 below level?
Without medicine?
Yes, I'm you. I've shown in the, before you came, these classes have continued for 2 years. I've shown them. Within 10 minutes, I've done it. But then, basically, I will advise people that diabetes we have worked, there was a patient who is still admitted in our clinic. He used to take 30 units of human mixture in the morning and 30 in the evening. Human mixture. It's the more powerful insulin we give. And yet his sugar was not controlled. Today we have withdrawn, total withdrawal of his medicine, insulin, and also we have reduced, tapered his drug to only glucomate.
That is tremendous, sir.
His sugar was 500, 600, even equal to me. I said, his brother, you give me this patient. And now that patient is stayed
Okay,
with
sir.
me for 4 months, 5 months. They are staying with me for 4 months, 5 months.
Definitely, sir. We will try. Because, sir, that muscle, definitely neuromuscular system is very vast in the world. But this
It is
endocrine
not vast.
level,
See. How vast it is. Put one needle and stimulate and you get the activity. How vast?
sir, it's for you only, na?
Hey,
We
how
are
can
not
put
at
me?
that
Hey,
level.
1 minute. Ronnie.
It's a
Amadi,
ne-
Amadi,
it's a
1 minute.
tip of needle
Yes,
for
1 minute.
you.
Sir.
1 minute. Let
Yes,
us talk
sir.
to Amadi. Amadi, how much results are you getting with the pain and stimulation? You're treating many paralysis patients. How easy is to treat? Huh? You say loudly.
You mean the pen itself or the patient itself?
No. You are using needle and pen, right?
Correct.
Now, how easy for you to treat the patient with needle and pen? And how much good results you are getting?
Better.
Huh?
Very good. Consider very good income. Can survive. Helping people not so expensive. Compare still okay. Like you can keep me.
I will introduce you Amadi. Amadi is my
Yes, sir.
student whom I met him in Indonesia. He
Okay,
used
sir.
to do all my technical work. Whatever I say, my machine is not working, my work is not working, Amadi will do it. Right?
Oh, okay, sir.
He's the president of a Japanese company. Mind that. It's a $1
Fine,
billion
right.
company which takes $1 billion contracts in what do you call it? Airports of Singapore and all.
It's
He's
now
a,
easy because it's
and
now
now you
easy
see,
for us
he's a
to.
contract. And
Yes, sir.
now, what is his introduction? Amadi always introduces himself as a construction worker. What is his introduction?
Definitely construction
Construction
work.
worker. A construction worker is better than you. Then what should I say? You say it is very vast. I say it is very small. Put the needle, stimulate, and see the result.
Definitely, sir. Now we can assume for that thing because one of my colleagues, this Mukesh Rawat,
Yes, Mukesh
Uttarakhand.
himself asked me, sir, how vast it is. I said it is very small. He asked me, sir, where to find the knowledge? I said the knowledge is inside you.
Sir,
This is only
definitely
what I
inside
said.
because sir, brain knows only what it's be seen by the
No,
eyes or the knowledge.
no. What do you see by the eyes? We have
Now
seen
we
the
can.
dissection of the brain. No.
Uh,
We have seen the dissection of the brain. Do you see the interneural connection with the brain?
no, not seen,
What
sir.
is the anatomical area of the brain, right?
Anatomically, yes, sir.
But do you see interneural connections?
Don't know, sir.
Mukesh Rajit said, sir, how can I become an expert? I said, these two physiotherapists who came from Haryana, Mukesh Rawat and one of his friends, I found them much better than anyone else till now. Within 1 minute, 2 minutes, they understood the technique and they started teaching the technique.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been done by Mukesh on me. I have a knee pain on my left knee from 15 to 20 days. He put a pen over there and stimulated my brain. And according to him, neuroplasty was generated, and I relieved my pain by within 10 seconds. I think.
Now, can you see a
Is it right,
painkiller
Mukesh?
relieving you within? Mukesh Rawat, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mukesh, how much time did you take to reduce his pain, knee pain?
Hardly 10 to 20 seconds, sir.
Hardly 10 to it's a miracle job, sir.
Now you tell me, all those people who came from Bengal and they were saying this pen is full and this pen does not work. What do you see about those people who told these comments? They were the one whom you told me, na?
Sir, I know one medicine that is adenosine. I love that medicine because it works within the 10 seconds of the half time is 10 seconds only.
Mm.
I love that drug because it get introduced in the blood and it stops the this PSVT and all these kind of arrhythmias. But with that leader, it's also equivalent to doing with these kind of things.
But now you see the side effect of this in the human body.
Pardon, sir?
Adenosine has a side effect.
And
You
definitely
cannot
have,
continue for long term.
definitely is not long term, but it's a sudden effect
It
is
has a
very
renal
very
effect.
powerful.
It's okay. It may give you immediate relief, but it has a renal effect. It has a liver effect. It has to be ultimately toxified by the liver and the kidney, right?
Definitely, sir.
Am I right or wrong?
No, you are right, sir.
But
I'm
do
just
this
just giving you
stimulation.
example for the
I'm just saying you. Do you
yes,
this?
sir.
Do this stimulation. Do this stimulation requires what do you call it? Do this
Stimulation for what,
stimulation
sir?
require adenosine?
No, not required.
Then adenosine is better or stimulation of 10 seconds is better?
Sir, now I can say the stimulus is more better thing, much better thing than any kind of medicine.
This is what I said from years, but then you people did not believe. So I said, I'll buy transcranial
We
magnetic
came to
stimulation.
know
I'll
this
buy.
time, no? That's why now we can say that it's a better option for the
It's the
world.
best option in the world. In 35,000, your stroke clinic is created. You cannot create any stroke and paralysis clinic in your whole life.
Definitely, sir.
Can you create a stroke and paralysis clinic? How many of you have a stroke and paralysis clinic? No one of you have. People have stopped working in neurology.
The Mukesh is running his clinic with this neuro and spine clinic with
So,
Panchkarma and all things.
yes, now Mukesh when came to me, he said there's lot of pain in his body, putting massage. Now you see, I taught him brain stimulation.
Yes, sir.
I don't want results in years. I want results in seconds on the table. Patient is on the table. I want results now. And if I don't get the results on the table, I'm a hopeless person. Just remove me from the list. Kill me by the gun.
No, I am also working in ICU, sir. That
You
is
are
the only
working on it.
point.
Since how long are you working in ICU?
Almost 8 to 9 years.
And how many years did I spend in this clinic?
You will almost your life.
Take it there, sir.
How many years did I work
So
in
as per I
neurosurgical
know,
ICU?
I can't imagine, sir.
You are right. I have been working in neurosurgical ICU from class 11 or 12. And I used to do brain stimulation and acupuncture since class 10 and 11 in neurosurgical and pain clinics of doctors. And since class 10, I have been referred patients.
That's very good, sir.
So now you can imagine,
From
I
the
have how many
childhood,
years of experience? 34 years of experience. How many?
34 years.
Yes. And now 34 years, now 2 lakh online videos. Can you surpass this 2 lakh online videos?
Not at all, sir.
Can you surpass this 2 lakh videos? More than 2,50,000 videos in Facebook?
No, no, sir.
The evidence of the patient?
Definitely, sir. You are evidence based.
And now you will see more bigger evidence because my partner has bought me transcranial stimulation. Now you will see ultrasound guided procedure, and you will see how without ultrasound I am perfect and how with C-arm I am perfect. I don't need C-arm. Just close my eyes and put the spinal needle, click, the pain is gone. But then to prove you that I am perfect in this, I am buying C-arm.
That's good. Very good, sir. Very good.
Yeah. So we are buying
Achievement by
C-arm,
you.
we are buying G color, we are buying Doppler, we are buying our all 44 rooms are going to be equipped with what? Cardiac monitors. Today I purchased 6 cardiac monitors.
Very good, sir. Very good.
So by next month again we are buying around 10 monitors. So within 3 months, my total clinic will have cardiac monitor. No patient has to be gone and seen by what? Manually. And it is
That's
the
very
first
good, sir.
clinic. Yeah, it will be the first clinic which is working in this way, where three what you call attendant can stay. There is a washing machine. There is a microwave, refrigerator in one room.
Good, sir.
Hello,
Good.
sir. Sorry for the interruption, sir.
Please, no, sorry. All can interrupt. All can talk.
Yes, sir. Sir, myself, Sheikh Mohammed Irfan from India, sir.
Irfan Saab, tell me Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, sir. Sir, I have one child, sir, 5 years old, sir, female child, sir.
Ah.
He is suffering with CP, sir.
Ah.
And last time they went to Nimhans, Bangalore, sir.
Ah.
And they do MRI scan of brain, sir.
Ah.
They find out that the child is suffering with neuronal ceroid lipofuscinosis, sir.
See, terminologies may be many things, but can brain be corrected? Yes or no? I found brain can be corrected with ischemic insult also. You will find this lady. I had a very good fight yesterday. You can see this lady. Because her husband is very thick. 120 kgs. I said, I cannot pick up. You just bring me this husband for 30 minutes and I'll recover her at night.
Okay, sir.
And after some time, you see, I'll make him walk.
Okay, sir. Yes,
My
sir.
people said, sir, we cannot pick up 120 kgs. All ran away. I said, okay, you bring 2 attendants. You bring me. I'll make up. I made a whole procedure. I thought whole night how to solve this issue. And I come with solutions in the morning. I see solutions. I don't see problems.
Okay, sir. They told that there is no medicine for the disease, just like that.
They tell that spinal muscular atrophy cannot be recovered. They want $16 million.
Okay,
Indian
sir.
currency, 16 crore rupiah chahiye inko, 16 crore Indian currency they want for spinal muscular atrophy. My patient has recovered by 50%. Even did not pay me 1 lakh up to now.
Ji, sir. Ji, sir.
So what you are thinking is conservative. I am thinking is integration.
Okay, sir.
You understood?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You think of acupuncture needle. I think of breaking fibrosis with spinal needle. There is a difference between you and me, na? Because
Yes,
I
sir.
work with QIAM also. I work with ultrasound guided procedure also. I do color Doppler also. I'm not a radiologist. I do color Doppler. You see how much I have developed. More machines are coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And here you can see how I do. Here we put the patient on vitals. This is the table, right? It is now they are cleaning it. Here is a table. Here I sit.
Okay,
This is
sir.
my place I sit. And there is one patient here. There is one patient here. There is one monitor here. There is one monitor here. Clear?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
And I treat at the same time with 2 physiotherapists, 2 patients. And after result treatment, I see what is the result. And it is written in our case notes. You can see. This is our case notes.
Okay, sir.
And this case notes are seen by what? Nurses. And every day it is visited by 2 medical doctors.
Okay, sir.
And they are senior most doctors. They are not one. And our medical director himself is a neurosurgeon.
Okay.
So now, do you think I am full?
No, sir, not at all, sir, not at all.
And those people who think that this stimulating by pain is a quackery is correct?
Yes, sir, of course, sir, yes, sir.
Oh, you say that they are saying, they are blaming me that this stimulus is quackery is correct?
No, no, sir, no, sir.
I am a fool to create a Parkinson pain, spending my whole night and day with these engineers. I have everything. I am buying more machines. I have ordered around 1,80,000 rupees machine today.
Okay,
More
sir.
than 2,000, I'm like $4,000 machine today again. I'm making spinal robotics and combining a NIBS with it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So the spinal cord injury patient recovers more faster.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So you have to decide what you want. You see, for example, there was a lady of Parkinson who was having dyskinesia, right?
Okay, sir.
We studied 2 things. She was taking syndopathia, and then we found this pillow. She used to use this pillow, right? This pillow.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So when she used to sleep on this pillow, she could not take what? Comfortable sleep. She was trying because she had a pain of spondylitis. She used to do like this.
Yes, sir. Bending posture, yes, sir.
Bending posture, right?
Yes, sir, right, sir.
So bending posture will create what? Spondylitis. So what did I find out? I found this pillow for her. But then I had to analyze what I need.
Okay, sir.
This pillow. I studied in Amazon, I did not get. I wanted a gel pillow. I went there, I studied, and then I found, oh, it takes shape what I want. See, it's like a memory foam, you see? And our dyskinesia
yes, sir. So
and
smooth.
discomfort
Yes,
of
sir.
sleep is gone. Once the person get a comfortable sleep, he can have G lymphatic system. You can see I have all 10 machines.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
But then, what is used in our clinic, you know? Energy. For 34 years of my life, I never used this machine, what you see here, right? Only after coming to Bangalore, only to prove some physiotherapist that I am correct, I started purchasing this machine.
Okay, sir.
And then I'm trying to say this robotic hand, which you are saying is correct, is wrong. Flexors and extensors has to be released. Then only you can train the fingers.
Yes, sir.
But then, what are you doing? Hey, there is some voice coming out. Mute that mic. Mute the mic. Mute the mic. Now you have to decide what you want. Decision is yours. Now I'll show you a person whose snoring has reduced by how much percent. This is a man who is having sleep apnea, and yet is his wife. I'll ask his wife few questions. Ask your wife, how much snoring has been reduced in you? How much reduced?
60%, 40%. 40%.
40 minutes. Earlier? Now how much?
The sound was reduced.
Sound is how much reduced?
It's almost
You yesterday told me significantly reduced. It is very small.
very small.
Huh?
Very small.
Yeah, you can ask him question. This is a person who had a sleep apnea with high snoring sound, and here is his wife. What question will you like to ask him? Ask? is a person who's suffering from sleep apnea standing next to me. I have treated him only 5 days or 6 days, I think.
It's a 50 day.
That is our 5th day. And his snoring is reduced by how much? 60 to 70%. Very mild.
Yes. Very
And
good.
he's using that machine also.
Machine, yeah. Air machine.
Air machine is using.
For the past 6 months.
Yes. Now, how much is it? How much pain is snoring he is having? Ask questions. Ask. Lim, ask question.
Yeah, I have a
You don't
question. I'm from
ask
Singapore.
him.
Lim from Singapore.
He's from Singapore. Tell me your question.
Your insomnia because of your snoring or what? Or the other one?
See, sleep apnea. In sleep apnea, snoring is one of the most important part.
Yes.
Why it exists, that is a different subject. He had sleep apnea and snoring. Yes or no?
Yes.
He came to me for one reason, that can this snoring sound be reduced? I said, I do not know. Let me try. And I tried the same point which I tried on other patient. With stimulation, some need to prick here and one in the finger. Right? And with this, on the 5th day, he's saying 70% of his snoring sound is reduced. Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
How much snoring sound has gone?
Gone down.
How much gone down?
60% it's gone down.
What is your wife saying?
60%.
Huh?
60% reduced.
She also can sleep very well.
Now, no, she is habituated of his snoring, so no matter. They are married for a long time.
So how's your sleeping pattern now, before and after? Your sleeping pattern. Sleeping pattern.
Sleeping pattern was a disturbed pattern, now is sleeping sound. How was your sleeping pattern before? And how?
That was the REM.
2 to 3 times.
Before he used to wake up 2 to 3 times in night. Now?
No, it's 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
It is reduced. Means you can say hardly he wakes up.
Oh, that's good.
Generally he wakes up to go to urine.
So how long is your deep sleep?
Huh?
Are you sure? How long is his deep sleep? REM.
How long is the question? I did not understand your question.
The deep sleep. Deep sleep time. You know, you sleep, sometimes it's very shallow. But how about deep sleep?
Oh, how is your deep sleep?
Yeah.
Only wake up remaining.
Only the wake up time. Whether it's all the sleep is deep.
Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations.
But sleep apnea also can be recovered by needling. We don't need to buy so costly machine. We just need to pick few needles.
G, what is the where do you treat?
Oh, I did in different areas of his head here. He gave me all his head, application needles as per my rule, as per my mapping. Every day I do a different mapping and I treat. And on the 5th day, the person says 60% of the snoring is gone.
So how can the class learn from you?
See, if you have to learn, there are only 2 ways. Either you see my videos, you see practicals, what I do on the patient. And
the video is not clear.
See, I don't have very good expertise videos. I don't have money to buy all this. I'll buy money on machine or I'll buy.
Now just show since the patient is here. Let to see the video.
Oh, you want to see? Okay, 1 minute. You hold the mobile. No, see. I put the needle.
ఆయన గుచ్చేది నీడిల్స్ పెడతారు కదా అది
Over. Can you see?
Yes, but can't see the hand.
And he can see the Just one. Just now show.
అక్కడ క్లారిటీ
Can you see the picture of the hand?
Yes, yes. So how many?
What you could not do in
Sir, please
Singapore
show the
and
picture of head
University of
also.
Singapore, we did it in India in a small place. And I think we are better than NUS University because Lim is from NUS University, Singapore, an engineer who has studied disease also and is with me from 2 years. Now you can decide what we are doing.
Gee, how many meters on the head?
How many needles? 9 needles on the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 in the hand. 10. Finish. Treatment over. You can go. Bye-bye.
What is the purpose of the needle on the hand?
Huh?
What's the purpose of the needle on the hand, on the finger?
Come down his head. Cooling. This method induces cooling of his brain because he has lived, if you see his past, he has gone through a very stressful life. You ask him, was your life stressful?
Yes, very, very much.
So to cool down, stress means what? Heat of the brain. I put the needles on his head to cool down his head, cleaning and cooling of the brain. I told you, you have to study. Everything I cannot teach you in 1.5 hours. Brain is infinite. 35 years I cannot teach you in 1.5 hours. Go and attend Harvard University lectures in YouTube. What Harvard University professor is saying about neuroplasticity. Read. Cleaning and cooling of the brain. What Stanford University is saying. Read. And then also read what transcranial magnetic stimulation in how many sessions a patient can recover. And then compare those videos with my videos. And see what the patient is speaking.
Sir, what are your fundamentals on which you work and how we can learn those fundamentals and from where?
See, if you want to learn about fundamentals, there are 3 procedures. Follow my videos. See my videos whenever you have time. Go when you go to washroom, open a video and see it. Every day you learn something new. Number 1. Number 2, my book is not in these books. You cannot learn things on books. Every patient is different. You have to develop your own concept while recovering the patient. And the knowledge is within yourself. You have to take out knowledge from your own self. This is what Ramana Maharishi said. Ramana Maharishi said, Aham Brahmasmi. The cosmos, the knowledge of cosmos is inside you. You have to clarify it.
No, can I give an analogy? Because it's different. You are like an app. No? You are the developer of the app. You are the user of the app. It cannot be you. Definitely.
No, everyone is, see, Mukesh Rawat is the person who has attended my class only for 5 days, right?
Yeah, then we are
First
just
day, second day, third day.
We're not the developer. We don't understand what's behind
For 3 days, he was negative. But on 4th and 5th day, you can see he also reduced pain in 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Do you forgot how angry was Song when she came to my class? He thought we did not got practicals, we did not do this. How much she was angry in.
I think everybody is stressful. Can I poke in my finger to reduce my stress?
So, see, my time of the patient has come. I have to say you bye. You have taken enough time. You also have to sleep. I have to work for the night. Patient attendant is waiting here. 120 kgs. And to recover paralysis of 120 kg is also a challenge for me. So while recovering, we learned so many things. We share that knowledge to you. But to become MK Sastri, you have to work with MK Sastri. At least 5 days in a month. Work for 6 months, you'll know what is the difference. You spend 1 month with me, you know what's the difference. These fellowship students, you see in this Facebook, how long did they come? Hardly 1 month. You see what is their knowledge. You speak to them, They are also physiotherapists. They are new physiotherapists. They have come from MV City. They have left Nepal. They sold the clinic. They came here. Bring the patient. Bed mein dalega. So you have to decide what you want to be. If you want to be an expert, you have to think like an expert. If you want to become a GP, you think like a GP. If you don't want to think, you please don't think. Thinking is yours. Brain is yours. Mind is yours. Where do you want to apply and where do you want to go? It's all is your choice. Thank you for the day. Good night. Sorry, I could not give you much time. I am always with delay of time. Patients are waiting. You can still there. See, 10 o'clock. Still patients are waiting.
Thank you, sir.
And patients are supposed to come down.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir. Sir, please
And he is
update the.
He is the person who is sitting in the chair. And this is two people who stopped me leaving Hyderabad. On the death of my mother, I have fully decided I'm going to airport from the station. These are the people, you see, responsible for me to stay back and work in Hyderabad. I don't know what selfishness they had, but one unselfishness what they had was the recovery of the patient. Working in Hyderabad is really enjoyable. They are all attendants of the patient. They are not my friends also. They came with his wife. He came with restless leg syndrome. He came with spinal cord injury. Yes, our father's situation was below 84, 85. Now how much it is? 95, 96 in 10 days. He came from ICU. It's stable. So with all this, thank you. All are my family members. All supports me.
Thank you, Sastri.
Thank you. Good night. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Doc.
for
Good
hearing my
night.
boring lecture.
Good night.
Thank you for hearing my
Thank
boring
you, sir.
lecture.